quality time outdoors also means spending time with insects. And although these creepy crawlies may not be everyone's cup of tea, there's almost always an exception for butterflies. Butterflies can come in all sorts of different shapes, sizes, and colors, bringing joy and beauty to any landscape. We often get to see butterflies like sulfurs, swallowtails, monarchs, and skippers, and if we're lucky, maybe you'll even encounter a day-flying hummingbird moth. If you're interested in attracting and keeping butterflies in your landscape, it's important to cater to all of its life stages. This includes having host plants available for the caterpillars to eat, as well as season-long blooms available for the adults. Almost all butterfly caterpillars feed on leaves and have a limited range of host plants that they can eat. Oftentimes, we intentionally plant these host plants for that exact use. An example of this would be planting milkweed in a pollinator garden to ensure that monarch butterfly caterpillars have habitat and food to eat. Other times, however, we get the unexpected surprise of caterpillars feeding on plants that we weren't originally intending to share. This can look like black swallowtail caterpillars feeding on dill and parsley in an herb garden, as well as checker spot butterfly caterpillars that will feed in groups and quickly skeletonize and defoliate plants like black-eyed Susans. If you're concerned about the caterpillars causing too much damage on these plants, you can plan ahead and plant some extra early on in the growing season, or you can carefully move the caterpillars to one or two sacrificial plants that you don't mind sharing with them while you keep the others nice and healthy. While different caterpillars can only eat specific types of plants, adult butterflies are less picky, though they do prefer flowers that provide landing sites for them, where they can rest while they eat nectar. Examples of this would be large blooms like cone flowers for them to land on, or clusters of small florets as well, such as butterfly weed or phlox. Other considerations when creating habitats for butterflies are to grow plants in sunny areas with some wind protection and practicing integrated pest management to reduce the amount of insecticides we put into the environment. So, as we go on later in the season and you spend time outdoors, be sure to keep an eye out for these people-pleasing insects.